Hello friends, myself Assistant Professor D.S. Kamble. In the subject of cost accounting, today we see the contents of method of costing. The general fundamental principles of ascertaining cost are the same in every system of cost accounting. But the methods of analysis and presenting the cost vary from industry to industry. Different methods are used because business enterprises changes in their nature and in the type of products or service they produce. Various products. uh, Job costing, it refers first all the methods included in cost accounting, and first one is job costing. Job costing, it refers to a system of costing in which costs are ascertained in terms of specific jobs or orders which are not comparable with each other. Industries where this method of costing is generally applied are printing press, automobiles, garage, repair shop, shipbuilding, house building, engine and machine construction, etc. Means it is related only a particular jobs or cost. It is evaluated a particular things or a specific factor included in job costing. Then contract costing. Although contract costing does not differ in principle from job costing, it is convenient to treat contract costing accounts separately. The term is usually applied to the costing method adopted where large-scale contracts at different sites are carried out, as in the same case of building construction. It means all the whole the construction or the whole the expenditure are incurred in contract costing. Job means specific, contract means whole costing. Then batch costing. This method is also a type of job costing. Means a batch of similar products is regarded as one job and the cost of these complete batches is ascertained. It is then used to determine the unit cost of the articles produced. It should, however, be noted that the articles produced should not lose their identity in manufacturing operation. It means in the business, big business, dividation of batches, and it included all batches. What will be the cost considered in batch costing? Then terminal costing. This method is also a type of job costing. This method stresses the essential nature of job costing, such as the cost and can be properly terminated at same point and related to a particular job. It means duration costing. Operating costing. This method is adopted when it is desired to ascertain the cost of carrying out an operation in a department, for example, welding. For large undertakings, it is frequently necessary to ascertain the cost of various operations. It means in business, in manufacturing business or production business, so many activities considered or derivation considered, and then what will be the particular operation or particular activities cost is considered in operating costing. Then process costing. where a product passes through distinct stages or process. The output of one process being the input of the frequently process. It is frequently desired to ascertain the cost of each stage or process of production. This is known as process costing. This method is used where it is difficult to trade the item of prime cost to a particular order because its identify is lost in volume of continuous production. Process costing is generally adopted in textile industries, chemical industries, oil industries, or soap manufacturing, paper manufacturing, etc. Process costing means it is relegated to raw material to finished cost. From raw material to finished cost, it is a processing activities is considered in processed costing. Then unit or single or output or single output costing. This method is used where a single article is produced or service is rendered by continuous manufacturing activity. The cost of whole production cycle is ascertained as a process or series of processes, and the cost per unit is arrived at by dividing the total cost by the number of units produced. The unit of costing is chosen according to the nature of the product. Cost statement or cost sheet are prepared under which various items of expenses are classified and the total expenditure is divided by total quantity produced. In order to arrive at unit cost of production. This method is suitable in industries like galleries, flour mills, cement manufacturing, etc. It means this method is useful for separate department in a factory producing mechanical articles. And then operating costing. This method is applicable where service are rendered rather than goods produced. The procedure is the same. Per unit of service is arrived at. This method is employed in railways, road transport, water supply, undertaking, telephone, electrical companies, hospital service, municipal service, etc. Then multiple or composite costing. Some products are so complex that no single system of costing is applicable. It is used where there are a variety of components separately produced and frequently collected in a complex production. The total cost is ascertained by computing component cost which are collected by job or process costing and then collecting the cost through use of the single or output costing system. This method is applicable to manufacturing concerns producing motor cars, aeroplanes, machine tools, typewriters, radios, cycles, sewing machine, etc. It means it is a relation to all things or all multiple uses. Then departmental costing. When costs are ascertained department by department, The method is called departmental costing. Usually, for ascertain the cost of various goods or services produced by the departments, the total cost will have to be analyzed. It means the use of job costing or unit costing. It means costing considered for each department. Today we see all the methods of costing. Next lecture we will see the techniques of costing. Thank you.